Those with hidden disabilities, whether it be chronic illness or chronic pain, really could feel like they've been run over by something every single day. Splat is about communicating how we're feeling using the 7 Splat vehicles. It is time for an author spotlight with Christina Irene from Highspire. Her book, Talking Splat, Communicating About Our Hidden Disabilities, is available now. Splat. What do you mean, talking splat?
I think you just said it. I can go now, right?
Okay, bye. Good. Thank you for being with us.
No, it really did come about that, you know, I've heard a lot of times with, so let me say what I have. I have fibromyalgia and I have osteoarthritis. And I've heard a lot of times people say, oh, there's always something with you. And actually, yeah,
there is.
There is. And so that's my simple way of communicating what my something feels like today. Literally what it feels like. So every day I feel like I've been run over by something. Oh. Some days it's a light vehicle like a moped, and those are great days. And some days it's a little bit heavier, like say a freight train.
Oh my gosh. So why did you decide to write this? Like, do you think it can help people maybe label how they're feeling? Or?
That's the whole thing. Yeah, this whole book is about not just communicating how I'm feeling or where I'm at today, but it's also to spread awareness that this is something that a lot of us with a lot of different conditions, from depression, bipolar disorder, to what I have, fibromyalgia, Crohn's disease, and other autoimmune conditions. But a lot of other things in this book are also about how we can use Splat to help ourselves.
How so? Okay,
so I use Splat to help myself personally, because what I do is I identify to myself how I'm feeling each day, and depending on how I'm feeling, that determines what I'm going to do that day. And I determine that ahead of time. So for example, my workout. I have a deal with myself that if I am at a moped or Eurocar sedan level, that I'm going to do a full workout. And if I find out that I'm at a pickup truck or a tractor trailer truck, then I'm going to just do like a short 20-minute workout that day. And if it's freight train or asteroid, then I do nothing. And it's a way for me to not feel guilty when I don't accomplish that. But also it's a way I can't make excuses. I can't use my condition as an excuse
that's
to
a
not
really
get
good
things
point
done.
too.
Yeah.
Now it's funny, you've been on our show in the past because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
So you're funny. So this is kind of, I mean, not that this is funny, but it's not like this serious, dark look at hidden illnesses. It's, hey, let's just deal with it.
Yes. I mean, the whole point is not focusing on, oh, I have this thing and it's terrible. The point is focusing on, okay, I have this thing. How do I have better relationships with it? How do I keep an actual routine with it? How do I have a happier life with it? How do I, again, alleviate that guilt? And also this book is about bringing people together and letting you feel that you're not alone. There's plenty of people out there who are going through what you're going through, and if we can just talk about it more, get rid of that stigma of talking about it and that expectation that we keep things to ourselves, then it's going to be easier for all of us to live in our worlds with what we have, not so hidden disabilities.
Yeah, the hidden illnesses, I think it's just really tough because, if you sprain your ankle, it's obvious to everybody. You have it wrapped up, you're on crutches, everybody goes, oh, poor thing. But just because something's happening inside of you doesn't make it any less present in your life.
I have an interesting experience with that. So I have osteoarthritis, I said. So I actually started having deformities in my knuckles from the arthritis. And I'll show that to people. I'll be like, oh yeah, I have arthritis, because they say, oh, you're too young. And the empathetic response I get is profound. They're like, oh wow, that's terrible.
Right,
it
now
looks
that
awful.
I can see it.
And I'm like, that's nothing compared to my fibromyalgia. And it's really interesting to see that contrast. So
well, good. I think this could help a lot of people, and maybe
that's the
help
point.
People help other people, like understand. I think that's good.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Christina. Good
Thank
to have you
so much.
We'll be right back.